here with women's head track coach Ron Garner after today's Illini Classic. And Ron, early season, but your team got the win, had some pretty good performances. How would you assess the overall performance of the team today?
I think the past 2 weeks have been good developmental meets. We came in, we got a lot of quality work, got better efforts as a team this week. We had a good meet last week, but seeing across the board kids come out and compete and improve, and things weren't perfect and they adjusted to it and then came back and worked harder on their next effort. But I want to thank Coach Scott Jones and Coach Randy Gillen and Brian Carell. You know, they prepared the team and thought they did a great job getting people ready from last week to this week.
Talking about that preparation from your assistant coaches, just going through the results real quick and taking a glance at them, see you guys had some personal best out there. Are there anybody who really stood out to you today?
Well, I think the vault group really did an exceptional job today with Stephanie Richards, you know, was it 13.9 3/4 today, and Jen DeBellis at 13.1. Sarah McKeeman had another good solid effort, you know, being a first-year person in the program. So Brian's got that group rolling right now. I think the most important thing is we saw them relax and enjoy, you know, competing, getting into competition. They weren't pressing, they weren't trying too hard. So they were hearing them a lot clearer, and a lot better results came out of that.
And I know next week, obviously, you're still thinking about today a little bit, but can we just look ahead to next week? You got going down to Kentucky. That's one of the bigger early season meets. Can you just give me some thoughts on that?
Next week's going to be, you know, another step up, and we may not have the numbers that we carried. We'll be more specific on what we're trying to accomplish. It'll be the best meet in the country. You know, there'll be Oregon and the SEC schools and other top Big Ten schools. So we'll go in there. It'll be a kind of the next step, the wake up for us of really where we're at. It's given us a couple weeks to get some training back under our belt, but we'll be challenged in every area. But I think we'll be more focused because of it. It'll be easier that you've had 2 weeks behind. Now you know it's a major meet. But I wanted to compliment Brianna Coleman today. You know, she worked through some things again. Dropped back in the 8:30s in the hurdles, so that was a nice adjustment in the second round. Came back and ran another quality 200, so she had 4 sprint races, 60 and 60 hurdles, and the 200. Other areas, Candy Black Jones had to work through some things, and that tiebreaker has been a tough one on her. You know, she's hammering away at it. We're going to be on the top end of it sooner or later. But she's given a quality effort since she arrived on campus, and appreciate that. Coach Jones's group from Lindsay Rakosnik, you know, won the 600, came back. Britton Petrie in the 800 did an exceptional job. That was probably one of her best races since she's been here. It's not the time, it's the effort. Alyssa Snyder again, and then, you know, Denise Brandt. Everyone did a great job. I'm pleased with where we're at. We still have plenty of room to improve. Mariah Smith made an adjustment in the weight from last week, and if she had thrown this last week, she would have won last week's competition, which would have changed our result. But the key is that she responded to the challenge I gave her this week.